And breaking news coming in from the Supreme Court, where the top court has decided not to impose a sentence on a man convicted under POCSO, that's Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act. So he's actually been convicted of this, but the Supreme Court deciding not to convict him, not to give him a sentence, this after noting that the victim did not perceive the incident as a crime and that she had suffered more due to the legal and social consequences that followed, because it seems that the victim, who was a minor at the time, and the man are married and have a child as well. Well, let's go across to Nupur now for more. And Nupur, this has been a fairly, controversial case ever since, the High Court decision on it. And in fact, the Supreme Court had taken on the High Court over, their ruling at the time. But now this extraordinary decision, give us the details.
Well, Gargi, this is in fact an extraordinary case which the Supreme Court today said should be an eye-opener for the legal lacunas that prevail in our legal system. The Supreme Court, remember, had taken suo motu cognizance of the High Court order. The Calcutta High Court had earlier acquitted the 24-year-old man who was accused of raping a minor victim, a teenager, for establishing sexual relationships with her. Now, the Calcutta High Court, while acquitting him, had in fact made certain controversial observations. The observations were on adolescent girls and the need for them to control their sexual urges and to refrain from, as the society will only judge them if they engage in such sexual activities just for the sake of pleasure of 2 minutes. These were the observations that the Calcutta High Court had made. Following which, the Supreme Court had to take a suo motu intervention in the case, and this case famously came to be known as Right to Privacy of Adolescents case. Since in August 20, the Supreme Court had in fact convicted this person, the man in the case who was accused of raping the teenager. The teenager is now an adult, the Supreme Court has today noted. She is living with the man with their child, and they both are married. What has transpired in the meanwhile, the Supreme Court noted, is that the girl has been struggling to save the accused from punishment, as they were, the court noted, were now in a consensual relationship. They are married. So the top court noted that the girl suffered more at the hands of the legal system, the police. The society judged her, the family abandoned her. So the Supreme Court noted that this is a very big lacuna in the legal system, where the man was convicted as the girl was a minor at that time. She was a teenager, and the man was a 24-year-old guy when this incident took place. Now, after all this time has passed, the case went through trial court, it went to High Court, then it came to Supreme Court, and now the Supreme Court has decided, though, that this man will be convicted in the case, as in the August 2024 judgment, the Supreme Court had convicted him in the case, because it is a POCSO case, the court recognized, because the girl was a minor at that time. Even if she was in a consensual relationship, she was a minor. This is what the POCSO law is in the country. But now the top court, by using its extraordinary powers to deliver complete justice under Article 142, has said that there will be no sentencing in the case. And right. Now the man and the woman who are living together as married couple can go on to live in a peaceful way.
All right. So, Nupur, using extraordinary powers, does this now become a kind of a precedent? And given that the Supreme Court observing that there's a lacuna, will something further be done here? Because one can imagine that, women activists, child rights activists would have a lot to say on on how this case has been dealt with.
Well, Gargi, this is just not one case. There are several such cases across high courts, across lower courts that are pending, where because the girl in the relationship is a minor, or sometime her age is in dispute, the family says. So there are several. Previously, also there have been cases where the family, if there is a love marriage or a consensual relationship, the family of the girl has tried to forge her age to use the POCSO provisions against the person she tries to marry or is in a love marriage situation with. So there are several instances in the past where the POCSO provisions have been misused. This was a genuine case where the girl was in fact a minor, but now even the court, this cannot be said to be a precedent, but of course this is a reminder, because the court has passed this order after noting the peculiar facts of the case. The girl has went on record to say that she wants to live with the accused in the case. They have a child together, they are married now. So this is a peculiar case. So whenever the top court finds that generally these powers, the Article 142 powers, are used noting that this case is a peculiar case and has facts of its own. So it may be a reminder for us that how, as the Judge Justice Abhay Oka in his judgment has read out, that how the legal lacuna in the system are exploiting the people who are facing at the receiving end of it. So she basically, the top court observed that she has suffered more at the hands of legal process and the police rather than the accused in the case.